Northern Roots Week continues on the show today at a very cool stop. If you haven't been to Fort St. James and the historic site there, you're missing out because this is like an Easter egg everywhere you look. There's something to take part in, something to try, something to learn about, and the interpreters there are unbelievable. So we're going to take you on that stop and so much more on CKPG today. We're here out along the Northern Route for a tour at Fort St. James Historic Site. This is a national historic site that has hundreds of years of history, and you're going to get a taste of that today. So when you visit the Northern Route sites, you'll know what to look for and some questions to ask as well. I hear there's even some chicken races here, perhaps. We're going to find all that out today. Come on. Time for our first stop here at the Fur Warehouse. And now we're meeting Megan here. And, oh, hey, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. So let's get inside here.
This is one of our 2 Title I buildings, which means that this is still close to 90% original to the 4th rebuilding of the fort, which is in 1888. So if you kind of look around, you can see there's a lot of these different imprints of the people who were here in the past.
The Fur Warehouse now, why does I guess because of the fort the way it is, there's a lot of fur, so we needed a warehouse, I'm assuming. Is that the story?
That is the general gist of it. So what you see here is a representation of only about 10 to 15% of the furs that would have been stored here. For example, with beaver pelts, they were bringing in close to 3,900 in the year 1889. Yeah, so these are just different examples of some of the game that was caught.
All right, off to the next stop here at Fort St. James, the Men's House. We're about to learn about it inside here. Come on. Jim?
That's correct.
Yeah, thanks for being here and explaining this to us. Where do you want to start?
Well, I want to start in here. Okay. So this is the Men's House, and we have set this up to reflect people that we know were here in 1896. Now, we have 2 beds here, and this is to reflect a pair of Mexicans. Their names were Sanchez and Aguayo, and in 1895 or so, they're running a mule train between here and Fort McLeod. Now, that's the one this side of the Rockies, not the one in Alberta.
Gotcha.
However, about the same time as that's happening, the Hudson Bay Company wants to outsource its mule trains. Very 21st century, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they acquire one of them, and it's a very important one. It's the one from the top of Lake Babine to Hazelton, which is the last leg where the furs leave here before they go on boats. Okay. Then Sanchez almost immediately dies. He was about 72. He was also in the middle of a big drunk at Quesnel, so go figure. Anyway, Aguayo takes over, and well, it soon turns out that Aguayo is not the brains of the outfit. What should be a 3-day journey from Babine to Hazelton is 6 days, and he loses packs on the way. Unacceptably poor performance, and so the mule train is taken away from him.
Now we've reached a pretty exciting part of our journey today here at Fort St. James. And Ross, tell me, what are we doing here?
So these are atlatls. So before the bow, but after the spear.
Okay.
They needed something that kind of helped them get a little bit more shot out of the spear, right? So that's where the atlatls came in. So they kind of give you an extra arm length when you throw a spear.
Carries a little bit further than a spear, but not as good as a bow.
Exactly, right?
Okay.
So you didn't follow through.
I didn't follow through, but hey, no, I didn't hate it. Okay, warm-up shot.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that was wide. Yeah, he hit the hay bale. Oh my God, okay. Well, we're gonna keep going here. Yeah.
You're getting better by the end of it.
Well, if the hay bale was over there. After much practice, I decided to head out and, well, we put my skills to the test. We actually got a rabbit, and here at the fort, if you bring it in to Ross here, there's some haggling here, but this comes with a story. I have to tell you how I got this.
Yes.
I'm just gonna get real close to the camera. It was a cold, dark winter day. I was out by myself just north of Fort St. James. It looked at me, I looked at it, and the rest is history. I made contact, and now I'm here to make a trade, Ross.
Okay, let's take a look at your fur.
Yeah. Oh, quality here.
Exactly. As the chief trader here, or the trader, the clerk in charge of the trade store,
Okay.
I will look over your fur. I'll make sure it doesn't have any holes. And how did you say you caught this?
I did it with the ladle, ladle. That's the one. Yeah, you got it.
Seeing a very big arrow hole here. You didn't
Yeah.
catch it very well.
I tried my best, but I'm a rookie.
I'm not going to be able to give you too much for it with that big hole.
Look at that cute little pin. It looks exactly like the one I just saw out in the wilderness that I just traded in. Thank you, Ross the boss.
Of course.
So if you come here with your kids in the summer, you'll notice there's a scale. And Ross, there's going to be some candy?
Yes, we do have some candy in here. Once school's over, if you come out here, you can either purchase it with some Canadian dollars, or you can, if you win the races, you can get some chicken bucks and come out here.
Okay, well, I think without further ado, I should go get some chicken bucks myself, yeah?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fort St. James Chicken Racing Speedway. Are you ready?
All right, woo!
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Come on, Trigger, come on!
Come on!
Into there, off, and there comes. Come on,
Oh! Oh,
you, for the move, you got 3 chicken bucks.
3 chicken bucks. That's what we'd like to hear.
It's equal to 75 cents.
Wow, thank you. Look at that. We're a winner. Chicken dinner. And when you finish your tour here in Fort St. James, just like every site along the northern route, you get your stamp. Rodeo action returning to Prince George this weekend as Rodeo PG makes its way to the rodeo grounds here. Chris Scott in to talk about it today. Thank you so much for coming in today. This is awesome to talk about rodeo once again.
We're just as excited as you are, bringing it back, 4th year. So
4 years, that's crazy. I remember when you guys started this thing and you're like, this is the plan. We're going to get bigger and better every year.
Yeah.
And that's just what seems to happen.
yeah, it's the community we live in. I mean, sponsorship, the fans, the associations we're affiliated with. It's just a combination of everything. And once again, going into our 4th year, bigger and better this year.
Yeah, okay. Let's start with the rodeo events here. There's performances Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
Okay, walk me through a little bit of the schedule
Yeah.
here.
So Friday, we have our Norcan Fluid Power Jackpot Barrel Race. It's a 5D barrel race. We generally get 140 plus riders in that barrel race.
Wow.
It is bananas down there. And it is action too. If you haven't seen barrel racing, come down, check out the barrel race. Big kicker on Friday, free to watch.
Free to watch. Oh, that's awesome.
Come down to the grounds, come in, we'll have food vendors, beer gardens will be open, barrel race going on, and then what we've added this year, as you know, we've got a mechanical bull in the beer gardens.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
what I like to hear.
So-
There's nothing that beats a mechanical bull at a rodeo, Chris.
Oh, it's going to be one of our biggest questions we've had is how can I ride a bull? We have answered that question this year. Come down, ride the mechanical bull.
Who knows, are the scouts going to be watching for future riders?
You never know. You never know. So we do have a plan as well with the mechanical bull. Later in the evening, 9 to 11-ish,
Okay.
we're going to start a little mechanical bull riding competition for the men and the women.
Oh, okay.
So we've got, well, I should mention, Jepson Petroleum came on, sponsored our mechanical bull, so we want to thank them. Talking with Eric and Megan Simmons from McDonald's, they're building us a trophy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, they know what to do when things get to competing time. That's great.
There'll be a bit of an entry fee for the competition.
Sure.
That pot will go to the winner. We've got a trophy, yay tall, over and above. The mechanical bull riding should be, even if you don't want to ride it, come down and watch it.
Yeah.
It is all ages. It'll start at about 5 p.m. as well.
Okay.
So kids can ride it, adults can ride it, whoever wants to ride it. When we start the competition, it'll be more geared toward the 19 plus crowd, but we've still got hours of riding. So come on down, free to get in the grounds.
Perfect.
Watch the barrel race, ride the bull. It's going to be Friday. Is going to be. I'm just getting into the first day.
I know we're in the first day. Okay,
Yeah.
Saturday. Let's move along here because I don't want to run out of time.
So Saturday we've got our BCRA full 8 major rodeo, your rough stock events, your timed events. You know, we've got Bull Riders Canada affiliation, we've got BCBRA affiliation. You know, we've had as much as 450 competitors at this rodeo.
This is the largest in the region for this level, right? Am I right?
I would like to say, yeah, competitor-wise, we are the biggest rodeo in BC for a semi-pro BCRA rodeo. So I mean, they're all growing all over the province,
Right.
but of course we like to put ours at the top of the pack. But
And some of the best crowds as well.
but yeah, so we've got the full 8 major rodeo. We've got a giant Mitch Goby contracting this year, 24-foot by 12-foot replay screen hanging from their crane. So we've got 2 cameramen, so you can see the guys in the chutes, you can see the riders on the grounds. It takes it to another level for sure. And this is the 3rd year we've had that replay screen. So
yeah, well, it definitely brings it to a whole nother level. I'm making a joke about how high it is, but hey. And then the other thing is, so Friday free, Saturday obviously full rodeo, so you got to pay to get in then. And Sunday there's more competing.
Sunday there's more competing. It's once again a full 8 major rodeo. We carry over from Saturday to Sunday. Everyone gets their times in, they get their rough stock rides in. And you know, we crown the champions on Sunday, so they get their buckles, they get their payouts, and honestly, most of those competitors on to the next rodeo. So
I like it.
It's
Cowboy Christmas is soon.
The action's fantastic. Yeah. One thing I should mention too, Saturday night.
Yes, I was going to touch on this to wrap it up because good friend of the show, Drew Gregory, joined us already. But he's going to be playing Kin 2. This is going to be an unbelievable time.
It is. It is. Once again, it's just taking it to another level again. We're super excited to have Drew Gregory in. Obviously, we're in Kin 2. We've got large capacity.
Yep.
It's just that the dance we put on, it's just so fun. It's a lot of two-stepping, a lot of country music. You know, it's a great time on Saturday night.
I like it.
Yeah.
$5 beers or drinks, whatever you so choose. Two-stepping competition. All the details will include on ckpgtoday.ca as well. Tickets as we wrap this up here, Chris.
Tickets are on Show Pass.
Okay.
Or just go to Rodeo PG on Facebook or Instagram or rodeoprincegeorge.com.
Perfect.
Onto our website. Obviously, I got to give a couple sponsor shout outs.
Of
or
course.
I wouldn't be doing my job. So 4th year in a row, Huber Equipment, Kubota Canada, headline sponsors. They've been there since the 1st year and they're continuing on with us. Can't thank them enough. Northland Dodge, rough stock sponsors, fantastic sponsors. You know, there'll be some trucks down at the grounds, badged up. They do so much for us. Thank them. Obviously, I mentioned Mitch Goby contracting. He's bringing the crane, the rigging, you know, getting that replay screen up in the air. You know, big, huge contributor to our rodeo this year. Enbridge, volunteer sponsor.
Nice.
Obviously, volunteers are a huge part of what we do. Enbridge came on board, helped us out. We've got a ton of volunteers this year, it sounds like. So, good news for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little less work for you.
Yeah, and then Friday's Jackpot Barrel Race, as it's been every year, it's the Norcan Fluid Power Barrel Race. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Shout out to all the sponsors, Rodeo PG.
Definitely.
Can't wait to see it this weekend at the exhibition ground. It's going to be great. Still see you there because I'm going to be there. I'm going to be having a good time, same as you should do too.
He'll be on the bull. Come down, watch Caden on the bull.
And if you see me walking funny, I already was on the bull. Thanks, Chris.
No problem.
Entertainment on CKPG Today is brought to you by the Treasure Cove Casino. Now that's entertainment.
It is day number 4, and you're meeting the final horse as part of our Hobby Horse Hoedown. This is the Mile Zero Mustang from the starting point of it all, where the Alaska Highway begins and the gallop never ends. This horse could take you to the winning ground. That is in Fort St. John. And who do we have riding this horse today?
Speedy Sill.
Speedy Sill driving the Mile Zero Mustang on the course today. What is your advantage?
Our inspirations are 2 Fort St. John legends, Denny and Jay Morrison, who are speed skaters, so that's where we're going.
Okay, maybe you'll say hi to them on the way to Winona Judd and Johnny Reed at the Energetic County Fair. This is the Mile Zero Mustang. Will the Mile Zero Mustang hit the podium and send you to the winning pasture in Fort St. John this July? Head online to vote. Submit your vote before we reveal the race tomorrow on the CKPG Today Show. Yeehaw! miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
Prince George is in for a kick-ass playoff party, and you heard me right. It's going to be a kick-ass playoff party because, Mr. Sampson, you pulled this together. Go Oilers. You are my hero here because, thank you.
Because you're a mega fan.
I'm a mega fan. I can't stop talking about the Oilers. Can't stop thinking about them. I dream about them. I think about them at all hours of the day, and now I get to watch it with all of Prince George.
Yeah, we did this for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
really?
Thanks for having us
Just
on the
for
show.
Me?
That's what we'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go continue with that narrative.
No,
like
I appreciate it, but I got to say, the community made this happen. Yes, Friday night I went, hey, a watch party would be cool, but I started making calls, and it was the business community that stepped up and said, we're in. These sponsors that are part of this event, which I'm hoping will show at some point here today, it's really important. They are incredible. They all stepped up and pulled this off, and we're going to have a really great time. A kick-ass time, in fact.
Kick-ass time. I like it. We don't get to say those words on TV very often, so I want to abuse them while we can. It's going to be a kick-ass time.
Let's see how many times we can get it in here.
Okay, maybe a counter by director Alex.
Yeah, it'll be a kick-ass time.
But it's going to be a pretty kick-ass screen as well.
Yes.
The biggest outdoor screen I think you could have in Prince George is going to be at PWB.
Yeah, and we got plans. Who knows in the future what we can do even bigger, but for this time, it's freaking big. And so Russell AV, they've got this beautiful new video wall, and we're going to be setting it up in the parking lot. It's I don't actually know the dimensions off the top of my head. It's huge.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a big sound system. There's going to be food trucks, beer. It's the whole atmosphere. Some would say a pretty kick-ass screen.
How about that? Okay, so this is happening, of course, here for Game 4 and Game 5.
That's right.
Okay, and then if we need more, maybe?
It's in talks. I can tell you, I don't want to be a buzzkill at the whole start of everything. It won't be for Game 7 if there is one.
Well, we won't need that.
Nobody's available. We won't need Game 7.
Yeah, we won't.
But that's okay. There is going to be a Game 4 and 5, and we'll see what we can bring together. It is not free to host an event like this, but the event is free for the people to come. So there's a lot of moving parts there to make this happen.
Yeah, I want to spit the out of the incentive here to people too. Like if you look at the poster here, you can read all about it, but it's a good old time. It's free to attend for you because of all of Kyle's work here, the business community's work. But there's $5 drinks as well. Yeah. Like, come on.
Can't go wrong. I mean, listen, I don't want to, talk smack, but you go to an Oilers game in person. You're getting a third of a beer for $5.
I don't even know about that.
Yeah, it's wild. So you can come out, watch the game. It's going to be a good time, and $5 drinks, which you can't go wrong.
No. Okay, so I was thinking, Kyle, to wrap this up here today. We've got a little bit of time left. We would teach the fans and you some Oilers chants because I'm a mega fan. I mean, I'm not like some crazy people in Edmonton that spend all their money and go to the games, but I am a mega fan on this level. Okay, the cheer to make when Stuart Skinner, the Oilers goalie, who, he got his bad one out of the way already, going to make a save. Any guesses? His first name is Stu. Stu. That's the chant.
I can do that.
Yeah.
So he makes a save, and we all go, Stu.
Yeah, just like the rink. Okay. And Nugent Hopkins, whom I'm wearing today, Oilers legend, when he makes a good play, we yell, Nuge. There you go. Hey, getting it.
I knew that one.
How about Bouchard doing a great slap shot from the point, a Bouch bomb, some would say.
Okay.
Any guesses on where this is going to go?
Boosh.
Yeah, you got it. Okay,
All
we're getting it. And when the Oilers are winning and they're about to win the cup, we chant, we want the cup. Okay? Naturally. That's how it's
and when they score, we just lose our minds?
We just lose our minds, and at the end, when they win, we play two songs. La Bamba, and with the most recent one,
Pink Pony Club, I heard.
Pony Club.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It's neat.
Yeah.
It's neat.
Okay, for those who didn't know too, Kyle is not a fake fan. He's been, like you said, a fan for a long time. Your origin story begins in Edmonton.
Born in Edmonton, raised for a few years before moving out here, so it's a requirement. It comes with the, the part of being born in Edmonton, you have to be a fan. So
you have to be loyal to the Oil.
Yeah, there's two things I can list off. Lots of Oiler royalty, if you will, from the past, and I can teach you how to do the Cadillac Ranch. Those are the two things that come with being born in Edmonton, and not much else. I got to admit, the chants I got to say, are pretty indicative of the, what we're working with in Edmonton. It's stew, nooge, boosh, very similar, so we can't mix it up too much. And similar to, the Cadillac Ranch is very repetitive. So I think it all goes hand in hand in hand.
I think we missed the main point here too for people. If you come out, all the proceeds of this go towards the Prince George Hospitality Care Society.
It's excellent. Excellent cause. They're doing incredible work, and they're actually doing this innovative, nation-leading program called Hospice at Home, and this money was going to go towards that. So it makes a huge difference in the community. It's a win-win-win.
Yeah.
Everybody gets to have fun. Hospice wins, and you know what? All the businesses, they get to share in, providing this great opportunity to our community.
Would you say it's kick-ass?
I would say it's going to be a kick-ass time.
I even heard Makeup Mandy might be attending.
Makeup Mandy, she's sending me stencils. She's got Oilers logo stencils that she's going to paint onto your face. She's there just for the Game 5 on Saturday. Okay. And so there's a couple different things each night, so it keeps it a bit interesting. But overall, we got food, we got drinks, we got big screens, we got some fun activities. What more do you want?
And you got Kyle Sampson, you got myself. I'll be there too. Maybe even the cutout makes an appearance.
And a couple thousand of your closest friends.
There you go. That's more important. It's more important. Community. It's amazing what we can create here in Prince George with good people around, good businesses, and hey, a really smart guy, Kyle Sampson. You put this together, so
give
yourself a pat on the back.
Thanks.
And go Oilers.
So come out Thursday, Saturday. So Game 4 and Game 5 to the PWB party lot on North Nechako Road. We'll see you there.
Awesome. Go Oilers.
Go Oilers.
Kick ass.
Kick ass.
Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca. Taking a look outside at today's CKPG snapshot comes from Nancy Alexander. Wandered into this Winnie the Pooh bear here, big black bear actually, while driving down Norman Lake Road. And you know what? If you head down any back road this time of year, I feel like you're probably lucky if you don't see a black bear. They're everywhere. Just doing their thing though, eating the berries. Maybe smiling for cameras. Smiling for Nancy here for sure. Thanks so much for sending this one in. If you have a snapshot, send it our way. Snapshot@ckpg.com.
Hobby Horse Hoedown, don't forget to enter that before it's too late as well. The race goes tomorrow, folks, so get your bets in, place your bets, which horse is going to win, and you could be headed up north to see Winona Judd and so much more. Okay, bye for now, folks. We'll see you for more tomorrow.